Greetings, everybody. I'm Amy Holmes, bringing you today's Hot List at theblaze.com. In news that's stranger than fiction, MSNBC's Chris Matthews may be turning on the Obama White House. The primetime talker felt more than a tingle last night. Matthews had a full-on meltdown over guest Guy Cecil, who's the executive director of the Democratic Senatorial Campaign Committee, for, quote, wasting his time with, quote, flackery. The talk show host's fiery exchange is burning up at theblaze.com. Take a look.
Why don't you wait a minute? Stop right here. If you're just going to flack, Guy, you're of no value to this show. You were telling me that a victory in a big headline-winning, headline-dominating a race in New Jersey doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter.
That's exactly what I'm telling you.
Okay, let's move on to the other guests. You're of no value to this show if you're going to talk like that.
But this isn't the first time this year that the former top Democratic aide has taken his party to task. And here at the Hot List, we heroically dug through the MSNBC archives so you didn't have to. And we found a few more clips of the talker's rage for your viewing pleasure. Here's Matthews last month venting his anger at Hillary Clinton's response to the Benghazi attack to unsuspecting Time magazine reporter J. Newton Small.
Now, let me ask you something. If that was your brother or your father in there, would you say that was a nice, an acceptable response? Oh, it's probably over by now. It's no good to send anybody. Or would you say, I don't care if it's over or not. I'm going to go in and collect the bodies, if nothing else. I'm going to get there and show I cared.
And back in May, when we were knee-deep in allegations over the IRS targeting conservative groups, Matthews let loose his frustration with the administration. Matthews here accusing the White House of dodging responsibility.
I'm concerned about the government. This case, Joy, the president is head of this government. If there's screw-ups, if it's down in Albuquerque at the lowest level of a government, if somebody there's speaking for Uncle Sam, he's got to deal with it.
And just a few days later, Matthews accused the president of being a passive passenger.
When you pick Obama, you want to know that the steering wheel that you just turned to the left a little bit, you want that to matter. That means you want that president you voted for to run things. That's the only power you have as a citizen. Pick the person you want to run things, and then they run them. For anybody to run around in Washington and say, well, we don't run the IRS, or we can't control the Justice Department, and I'm recusing myself, and I'm recusing it. Everybody's saying the steering wheel doesn't control the car anymore.
The host's former political boss, Tip O'Neill, used to say, all politics is local. Well, it sounds like Chris wants the president to wake up and realize he lives at 1600 Pennsylvania. For these stories and more, go to theblaze.com and get your free 14-day trial of The Blaze TV. I'm Amy Holmes, reporting to you from the Blaze newsroom in New York City.